Hey Taurus, I hope all is well. Been needing to do your reading for a while, so we're gonna hop into it. And before we begin, I actually started this on Aquarius's reading. I did this lymphatic exercise, and the gentleman at the end, he did something that I really liked. So I was like, all right, I want to include this on the readings. So just putting your hand over your heart, hand or hands, and just breathing in through the nose. And you can repeat after me. I am whole. I am loved. I am enough. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, so let's see how your person is showing up here, Taurus. All right, here we go. The Cobra could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Let's see what your situation is with this person, Taurus. Okay. Ooh, the Axe. All right. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Let's see what you're desiring here in this connection. Interesting. The snake, your person, the Cobra. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. All right. And what is preventing or what's blocking Taurus from getting what they want? What's blocked? Okay. This actually came out in reverse. Love call in reverse. All right. And what is the result? Okay, Cupid's arrow. This is what we're going to get into over on your extended. Part 2. The link for that is in the description, top of the comments. Okay, so the result, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, or hesitation. Okay. So Taurus, the Cobra usually is someone who is waiting. Okay. So whoever this is, it's interesting because the result, we have hesitation, but I'm getting this person's hesitant with you. It also says when the student is ready, the teacher appears. It's about timing. So this person is waiting for the right moment, the right time to appear. Let me clarify your person. The Nine of Swords. Could be Gemini. This person right now is could be, losing sleep. Stressed. Or they're the source of your stress. I am getting that as well. Like, if I'm asking how this person's showing up for you, they're on your mind, okay? But I think you're on their mind too, but I'm also getting that overall, like they're also very stressed as well. Anxiety, fear, love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. I feel like this person has a lot of love to offer, okay? I'm going to clarify that really quickly. Seven of Wands. It's a lot of... I'm getting that self-love energy. It's like this person right now, you know, with the Cobra, they could be doing a lot of healing, okay? Let me go to the situation, X, because you and this person, more than likely, Taurus, you know, may have broken up. This person could be giving you the silent treatment, okay? You all are in separation. Clarify what's happening here with Taurus and their person. Clarify acts. Oh, Mars. Seven of Wands is Mars in Leo. Nine of Swords is Mars in Gemini. And the Cobra could definitely be ego. I think it actually says that. Hold on, I had to go back to your person really quickly because definitely getting ego with that. Yes. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. So that's why I was like, hold on, I'm getting ego there. And yeah, it's a know-it-all, egocentric type of energy, okay? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. I'll come back to that. But that's how they're showing up right now. This person may be younger than you, okay? I'm getting that. Because it's like you're the teacher, all right? Especially this I'm getting Leo, okay? I'm even, okay, so did this one come out? All right, hold on. X, Y. Okay, here we go. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. The Magician and the Lovers. And the Six of Wands wanted to come out. So victory. So what's going on here? We have stop the pattern. Breakup, separation. But I'm getting something positive happening here. So something good is coming from, like, something ending, okay? Stop the pattern. So there's a pattern that's ending. There's some sort of maybe negative cycle that's actually ending here, and it is bringing about like wish fulfillment, happiness, okay? There you are. Saturn in your sign, Saturn in Taurus. So yeah, something you've been waiting on. I'm getting success. All right, hold on. The Knight of Swords. Hold on, with the snake. Gemini, clarify. Could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Clarify what, it's also communication with Taurus. What Taurus desires here in this connection. The Eight of Pentacles. All right, hold on. Clever. This is self-improvement, okay? I don't know. I feel like right now, Taurus, you're very like focused on, I'm hearing the long run and focusing on becoming the best version of you, okay? So I feel like this Knight of Swords, this could be, you know, your person. This could be the cobra. This could be the snake, okay? And the vibe I'm getting with you is like, you're not going to chase. You don't want to chase. And I'm almost getting with you, you're like, kind of let them go. Like your desire is like, you can go. Like, for example, if you feel like this person is running off with someone else, right? Like it literally says the other woman, competition. I think it's almost like if you want to go run after someone else, if you want to go after any competition, I feel like you're like, I'm not going to compete. I'm just going to get better. I'm just going to do better. That's the vibe I get with you. Oh, that feels very Taurus, okay? Like, I'm not going to chase after you. You go do you. And I'm just going to improve. Yeah, because what I'm seeing is there's been some sort of break, I feel, between you two. And I feel it's very magician, you know. So some of you may have like Gemini or even Virgo in your chart. And the vibe I get with you, it's like, I'm going to use this energy you're going to use the energy, you're going to transmute it and get what you want. You're going to turn it into money. You're going to turn it into something you want. Okay. Just being honest, like that's exactly what I get. It's almost like almost like some of you are like, no, go ahead and run off. Like, go. I want you to go with wherever it is that you want to go. Go be there. I'll be honest, a part of like some of you, because I got this in Aquarius's reading too. Some of you still may want this person though, with the Knight of Swords and the snake. Like your desire is this person, is the cobra, is the snake. But I think that and this is just what I'm getting, but some of you also, because this person has now, in a sense, maybe you feel like they betrayed you, okay? Maybe you feel like, you know, them leaving and, I guess, in a sense, maybe even like abandoning what you all have, you may feel like, you know, all right, it's a little complex. It's not really complex. Like, I think you're using the energy. Like, you're like, I still desire this person to a degree. And some of you may comment and be like, no, I don't desire them. That's fine. Those of you that can admit that, you know, I still want this person to a degree, but I also want to be better because of what happened. Like, I want to channel that energy into self-improvement, working on myself. There's like, you know, two ways that I'm reading this, okay? Because if this person, you know, because acts as a situation where you're like, well, if you left this situation and you feel like you can do better, it's almost like you're preparing, or you know this person's going to come back and you're going to be like, you know, even better. Like you'll show back up and surprise, like I'm even better than when you left, okay? So the reason why you're not getting what you want or who you want, this person, the reason why this is, you know, occurring is love call in the reverse. It's the opposite of someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. The opposite is going on. Whoever this is, like I said, they're very much into themselves right now, okay? They're very much into what's best for them, you know, loving themselves, getting their mind right, healing their body, okay? That type of vibe. Let me clarify. Clarify love call in the reverse. For why? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. For why? What's blocking for what's blocking you? Okay, some of you have this person blocked potentially. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is you. Hold on. Temperance. Divine timing. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, this kind of goes along with what I'm getting here. All right. Because I feel like a number of you do want to connect with who this is. All right. I feel like this person, and it's interesting, right? The phone is in reverse. Okay. So there's a disconnect. But a number of you, Taurus, with this whole, like, I need to focus on me. I'm going to be better. I'm going to better myself. I'm going to channel this energy and become an even better version of me, right? With the situation, you're over here like, I'm sowing seeds. I'm focused on, I hear a number of you, I'm focused on my money. I feel like you're channeling your energy, right, into things that it's not. Some of you are like, fuck love. Okay. And I get it. But the thing is, with the Queen of Pentacles, when I said, I feel like this is you, it is you. But the reason why you're not getting what you want from this person or connecting maybe the way that you want to with who this is because, how do I say this, Taurus? You already are enough. You are already, everything that you need to be. Okay. For some reason, what's going on here, because I keep getting this whole competition thing and you possibly feeling like this person left or went somewhere else or feels like they're better off without me, or, it's like you feeling this sense of competition. It's putting you in this place of, almost like the student again, what can okay, here's where I can improve on. It's like you're looking for things that can make you better, when in all actuality, you're the best. Like, that's what I'm getting with the Queen of Pentacles. Like, it does, like, where you're at right now is more than enough. What you have to offer right now is more than enough. So what I'm saying is, like, the disconnect is in you. That's why you're not connecting with the person, with who this is, the way that you want to. That's a part of it. That's how this is coming through. And it's almost like the universe with Temperance here is sitting here waiting on you to understand that. Okay? Now, Temperance is, divine timing. All right? There is some healing that needs to happen here. So there's something about timing, which is also preventing you from getting what it is that you want here in this connection. But I'm also hearing too that because I'm getting like you're the Queen of Pentacles, you and this person are just y'all are not on the same level. And you even thinking that you need to like potentially better who you are or better yourself. It's not true. Like it's when you look at this person or you think about this person or this situation, it's putting you in that frequency. It's putting you in that vibe. But if you take this person, like if you forgot this person ever existed, Taurus, I don't even think you would be in that place of feeling like there's any competition or anything you need to compete with. You would just feel whole. You would just feel complete. You would feel like very, like I'm accomplished. I feel good. So something about you and this person, and it can be about their frequency as well. To sum this part up, okay, and then I'm going to get into your extended. It's almost like the universe is saying the reason why you're not getting what it is you want is because you forgot who you are. And so when you remember who you are and what you have to offer, right, which is more than enough, then boom, there it is. The universe is like, all right, that's what we've been waiting on. Temperance. You're having a moment. Like, it's almost like the universe is like, no, remember who you are. You don't need to improve, or, feel like you've got to, buckle down and, okay, let me do this and let me focus on that. No, it's not that. You already are enough. And some of you may say, well, no, it's this person. This person doesn't realize that I'm enough. But whoever this is, you may say that they don't realize it, but a part of it is you not realizing it either. Okay? I'm just saying a part of it is you not realizing it either. So now you have Cupid's arrow. Is what we're going to get into on part 2. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. All right. So I'm going to continue this and we're going to dive deeper into this person's feelings about the situation with you, what they want, their intentions, what they think is going to happen. I'm going to get what I see happening with you two overall. Of course, we're going to clarify this being the results of what's going on right here. I'm going to get the best potential outcome, timeline of forward movement, and how you're being advised to show up, how your person's being advised to show up, the call to action for each of you in this connection. Okay, so Taurus, if you feel like that's going to benefit you, then I will see you over on the other side. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Thank you for watching. Wish you all the best. I'll see you next time. Peace.